Super Bowl's behind us, guys, and now we focus on NBA, college basketball, and the best part, MLB. Now, before we start off with today's topics, let's talk a little bit about the Super Bowl. Before I get right to it, Salo, how we doing, bro? We got cooked, but
we're doing as good as we can do, right? After that Super Bowl script switch up. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about what happened. What did you see out there?
Bro, I saw first and foremost, Travis Kelce saw your prop bet, and he decided to screw it all up. The first play of the game from Mahomes, he dropped a wide open pass, and I was like, damn, this guy read Salim's prop bet, dog. It must have happened. And then after that, man, we see the A.J. Brown call, pass interference. I think the refs read the script correctly, and then it just completely flipped on us, man. I was completely mind blown. I didn't even know what to think. I was quiet. That's all I have to say, man. But the script flipped. Vegas won that game, and I guess we were wrong on that one, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think in one of those first timeouts, they must have swapped scripts and everything turned for us. And
bro, somebody called him right after that A.J. Brown pass interference. Hey guys, we got to go for the Eagles now because I think everybody knows this is scripted and we're gonna get cooked if not.
It's getting too obvious for sure. That's what they were thinking.
Well, let's call it what it is, bro. I think the game was dominated by the Eagles. They let no chance to the refs to affect it at all. The defense dominated, man, and I don't know about you, man, but the Chiefs just looked off. They didn't look like the same team at all. Not Andy Reid, not Mahomes, not Kelce. None of them looked the same. They decided to not run the ball much, which threw me off. The gameplay itself just didn't make sense to me, which a little bit sketchy too, to say the least, guys. But honestly, the Eagles won that game, and huge congratulations to them. Took the L like a champ, and now we move on. That's it, right?
That's it. But before we do move on, we do have a winner of our giveaway because we're going to start it earlier this week. There was somebody out there impersonating and commenting on people's comments saying they won. So be careful with scams. I swear. So be careful with scams. The only time you're going to win is if you hear from one of us on this show. So we do have a winner. His name is Magnum XLPI. He said because everyone is betting on the Chiefs and saying it's rigged for the Chiefs, Eagles will win. LOL. Magnum, you are correct.
Hey, brother.
You just won a jersey.
This guy should start his own YouTube channel, man, because you had the script. You would have won money for us, man. I should have just.
He should have shared it. He should have shared it with us.
Heck no, man. How you gonna do us? How you gonna do it after we give you winners? You're gonna fuck us like that, bro? Yeah, but congratulations, man. I mean, the Eagles definitely dominated that game. Jalen Hurts. Let's talk about him a little bit, man. Cool, calm, collected.
Kept throwing, and he kept fucking hitting it.
Not only that, man. It was kind of like when he threw the Devontae Smith pass. Like he came in, winked, smiled. I was like, nice.
Hockey. Yo, you guys were talking shit. Like,
yeah, you need
what's up now?
Yeah, bro. I mean, look, I think Kansas will come back next year, will make a statement. They needed to lose this game. They needed to get off their high horse. And Kelsey's probably going to retire because this guy's done, honestly. So don't ever bet him again. But let's see what happens, man. At least on the positive side of things, we lost Jimmy Butler, got him out of the fucking heat. But Tyreek Hill said he wanted to stay. So that's a pro.
All right. Now that you mentioned Jimmy Butler, let's talk about the rigging going on in the NBA, right? Let's switch over sports because there was some big news in regard to rigging here. Who do you think the biggest winners and losers are in the NBA trade line?
Bro, look, I think the biggest winner, let's call it what it is. We all know who it is, right? The Lakers. I mean, you got Doncic, a 25-year-old. Anthony Davis goes to Dallas. Now he's out for a couple of weeks. What the fuck is going on there? So
sketch.
Lakers, I do believe they won that trade, and I'm just gonna call it what it is, man. I think the Heat lost that one, personally speaking, bro. We got Mitchell, which he's a great perimeter defender, but he's not a good offensive player. Wiggins, let's see how he does, man. He's been in and out his entire career. Kyle Anderson, to be honest, he's one of my favorite picks from that. But I do think that he lost altogether, but we had to sell Jimmy at a discount because the league knew, so it is what it is, man. So how about you?
I mean, I'm glad he's gone. I wish he would have stayed in good terms, right? But once that shit got ugly, I was like, bro, get out of here. We need a fresh start. Yeah. Wiggins looks like shit. Obviously, the first two games, he's been terrible. I went to the Boston Celtics game, and, bro, he just doesn't look good. Kyle Anderson, sure, whatever. Not a difference maker, in my opinion. Mitchell either. Mitchell just a very good defender, has no offense. And he just kind of looked like they're in that dead space right now, right? That they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. So hopefully they turn it around. But the biggest winner, Lakers. Right? Easy by far.
And sorry for interrupting you there, but apparently I was reading that if the Heat don't make the playoffs, we lose some round picks in 2029 and 2030. So we need to make the playoffs. It's not like we can just tank right now. We need to make the
Coast.
protected picks or some shit like that. I have to read more into it, but it's a fact. So yeah, we're a little bit in limbo, man, but we have Eric Spoelstra, and that's all that matters. And I think we're gonna make a splash this offseason. We have to, bro. We have to. We have to.
If not, I think that's it for Pat Riley, brother. That's it. Just deuces to my boy. Go retire. Enjoy the beach. Leave it up to Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah.
Just back up.
Oh, that's it. That's it, man. But I think that the Lakers should do good. But will they make the finals with Luka Doncic? I'm not sure, man. I think that at the end of the day, we're looking at a situation, man, where I still think Boston's the favorite to win it all. Personally,
Okay.
I just don't see how the Lakers now all of a sudden are favored with a new player. They lost Anthony Davis. They ended up not getting Mark Williams due to some conspiracy around.
Say it.
Well, there's a conspiracy going on right now that Mark Williams, the Hornets, to get him back on track because he was injured, they injected him with horse steroids or some shit like that. And that's why basically the trade got blocked. It's a conspiracy. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I mean, bro, now they don't really have a big. Let's move on from that because I'm not sure. I don't want to get canceled now, but shit.
Yeah, oof. I had to hear it from your mouth since you told me that before the show. I did
read that, bro, and I was like, no way, bro. But the internet's fucking half bullshit nowadays.
Which they're still fighting it, by the way. The Hornets got Mark Williams back, and they're fighting to keep the trade on. And then you have a Connect on the Lakers bench. Doesn't want anything to do with the Lakers. It's an ugly situation, bro.
Bro, but Connect is not in a position, or he hasn't done enough to throw that attitude.
I agree.
You're a beast. You're a great player, but you don't have the position to do that at all.
You're a rookie. You just came on.
Yeah, bro. Go back to the Lakers, play, and then just get a contract, bro. But don't bitch and complain. You're too new.
Yeah.
Well, man,
I agree.
With that said, let's transition a little bit to who's gonna win it all. Who do you see winning it all now with all these trades that happen? I know you're going to say the Miami Heat getting to the finals, but no, I'm just kidding. I don't think neither of us going to fucking say that. But who do you think is going to make it in the Western Conference, in the Western side? Give me two teams, and the Eastern side. And I'll give you mine.
So my West favorite team right now is the OKC Thunder. Okay.
Number one seed?
Yeah. That's my I mean, they're young. Let's see what they do. But I love the OKC. I like them I like them to make the finals. And then my dark horse, but they suffer a lot with giving up big leads and not closing out games, are the Rockets. I fucking love the Rockets. I love that squad. I love the coaching. I love the attitude. And then on the East, I love Cleveland. Feels like they're a team that came from nothing to finally building it together, and they're popping. And bro, if we get a Cleveland Cavs and OKC Thunder finals, it will be a very low-rated finals because both markets are fucking shitty. But it'll be some good hoops.
Will be some good hoops, bro. And what, the other team for the Eastern Conference, Boston?
Nah, you're Miami Heat, baby.
Hey, talking about Cleveland, that was a great trade for Hunter from Atlanta, man, because that kid's a baller. That kid. Remember how we met him in Vegas when we were there? Like, yo, we didn't meet him. We saw him, and we got scared to say hi to him. And then
we were starstruck.
We were starstruck, but he saw us.
He knew we were looking at him.
And he knows we're talking about him. But, bro, I'll give you mine, personally speaking. Eastern side, look, bro, Cleveland, this is their year. They've been in a point now where it's been a couple of years now. Them building last year, they got embarrassed. They seem like they have it together. Right now, it's really going to come down to their team and their best player, Donovan Mitchell, which, yeah, he showed up in playoffs in Utah, but I have to see more from him. And the Eastern side is stacked, dude. The Bucks are going to come out all out, and it's going to be a tough battle. The Knicks, bro, the Knicks are fucking good. They're not going to have it easy, man. And then you have Boston. Boston right now, yeah, they're struggling a little bit, but altogether, they're that team. And to me, it's Boston. I'm going to go Boston, believe it or not, bro, and I'm going to go Milwaukee for my two teams.
Okay. So experience,
bro. Dame time. I feel like he's going to make it count this year. I like the Kuzma trade, bro. I thought that was a good trade for them. Middleton was just holding them back a little bit too much. It felt like he wanted the star, the feature, and he didn't get it. So I thought that was a good trade. And then the Western side, bro, I'll go with the Lakers, personally speaking. I will, just because the NBA would want that. You're telling me that you don't want to see LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and most importantly, Bronny James in the fucking finals?
You sold me.
That's what I'm telling you, man. So it's going to be OKC Lakers, and OKC's the better team. But again, bro, they're young. It's going to come down to Shai Alexander. He's a baller. But again, has he done a lot in playoffs just yet? I have not seen it. Playoffs is a different game. It slows down. LeBron's been there. Doncic has been there. Look what he did last year, bro. And then he got traded. And then my second team, it's going to be a little bit of a surprise for you, and it's going to be the Memphis Grizzlies.
Wow. That's from left field.
That's from left field, bro. But I think that team, their pace of play is super fast. When they're on defensively. They're great. Jackson, their center, bro. Now he's playing power forward. I love him. Great defensive player, great offensive
stud.
Bro. Desmond Bane, a player that nobody talks too much about. The kid's a fucking animal, bro. He'd be a star in most teams. He'd be a star in the Miami Heat right now.
I wish you would have traded Jimmy over there for Desmond Bane.
Desmond Bane, and then you got Ja Morant, which I don't truthfully love, but I do like Memphis. I think they're a scrappy team, and I like them, bro. For some reason, there's something about them that I like, and they're playing well. I do like Houston, but I think they're young.
They're too young, but I won't be mad at a Lakers-Celtics final. I think that would be so fucking entertaining, dude. I would watch that shit.
Bro, everybody would watch that. It's the NBA Finals that has happened the most. You know, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, just the greats have played for both these teams. They're huge markets. The NBA has been tanking. You're telling me that's not going to happen? Bro, one of those teams is going to make the finals. And I believe they're going to end up making the finals. Personally, hopefully not. If OKC makes it, they deserve it, bro. But let's see, man. Let's see. I think you sprinkle a little bit on the Lakers, just for the side that we just spoke about. I think OKC is worth the sprinkle too, but their futures right now, they're favorites to win it all. So I don't think that's too good. So I don't know, man. I think we're going to have to see a little bit post All-Star break and go from there.
Yeah. And All-Star weekend is up, and then we'll see how everybody shakes out after the All-Star break. That's when the real basketball starts.
Real basketball starts, man. And let's talk about a little bit about Golden State and Jimmy. They're looking good. Jimmy's looking happy. Warriors and Curry balling over the last few games, except yesterday, obviously. Man, that could be another team because they have a great coach, and that's a dark horse.
Hey, I'll tell you what. How about this week's giveaway? Whoever wins this week's giveaway gets a Jimmy Butler jersey from Golden State.
You got to send that. I'm not sending that shit. But yeah, I'm down. Support your ass. But if you guys want that, let's do that. Let's call it.
But now, what do they got to do? They got to give us something.
Look, bro, I think let's keep it real. The All-Star break is upon us. You guys got to give us the winner of the 3-point shootout and the dunk.
Okay. And the dunk contest?
The dunk contest. You got to comment below. 3-point winner, dunk contest winner. That's all I care about because the All-Star games kind of suck. And then obviously, what else? No, that's it, bro. Just give us your both winners. If you pick both winners and you commented first, you will win. If nobody picks them, then we'll decide just based on who we thought was closest. So we'll make a decision.
Or had a funny comment.
Or had a funny comment. Funny comments win. If you make us laugh, I think it gives you a little more of an angle to win these jerseys. And then also, guys, I mean, if you're watching this show, if you think about other giveaways that you'd like to see a little bit more, post it in the comments. We're open to recommendations when it comes to that. We want to grow the show, and obviously giving away stuff to people that are watching is a key part of it. But if you guys want something different that we're not thinking about, that maybe you're thinking about, just post it in the comment. We'll contemplate it as long as it's not fucking $2,000.
Agreed. Just keep it light.
If it's a couple $100, we'll make it work. And that's the idea behind the show. And I think exciting, before we let the crowd go, we're going to bring some people on the show in a couple of weeks. Give us a couple of weeks, but it's going to be big time people, some athletes, some boxers, some influencers. You guys will know here shortly. That's exciting stuff. So all we ask for in return, since I didn't do it in the beginning, is for you to share the show. If you're finding it valuable, if you're laughing at Salim's prop picks, if you're just finding this valuable at all I ask for is for you to share the show, right? That's all we ask. That's all we ask.
That's it. And then to win the giveaway, make sure you're following all the profiles. Some people don't follow the profiles and then they mess up. So
then you message Salim and you message me, hey, I did it all, but you didn't pick me as a winner and I've commented the last 5 times. Bro, you don't follow Salim, you don't follow Cafecito, and you don't follow my Instagram page. And the description has the instructions. So just follow the instructions and you guys will get picked as winners. And we're doing this each week. So we have 52 chances each year to win. You guys are watching the show.
Consistency, baby. This is like our 4th, 5th week in a row.
Dude, remember that guy that commented that we weren't going to be consistent? Here we are. How about that? Motivated us, so thank you.
Yeah, you sparked the fire in us.
Sparked the fire in us, bro. But that's it for today, guys. Next week, we have a special episode. We're going to spice it up. We're going to bring some plays. We're going to talk a little bit about March Madness, a little bit about MLB. MLB's upon us, guys. MLB's upon us. You guys know about MLB. You know about system plays. Look at my boy Salo. He knows it. He's excited. It's the best time of the year, guys. I know for some it's the most boring, but trust me, it's money-making season, and you guys want to catch on to each show. That's it for today, man. Any last words for the crowd?
Simple, easy. Enjoy the boring-ass All-Star game, and then next week we're back to real sports.
Salim's going to take a break this week from his prop bets. I think he's 0-5, but next week,
is the lock.
He locks it in, guys. He's going to bounce back. He's going to give us a 10,000 unit whale mega lock. He's got
It's coming. It's coming. It's loading.
He's going to go 1-5, guys. But with that said, love you guys. Share the show, and we'll catch you guys next week.